like anything, you can just do it after 90 seconds, right?
Alright, you guys, if you want to look out the right, front, and left side of the cabin as we pass over this ridge, you'll notice a little hiking trail. This hiking trail is the original road they used to build Tower 1 back in the 60s.
Holy shit.
They started building the tram in 64, finished in 66. It took them $2 million and between 4,000 and 5,000 helicopter trips the entire project.
Oh my gosh.
You guys can hike this trail. It ends right here at the tower, but it's a pretty cool spot to catch the tram car going over. Also a pretty good view of the city. And then just a heads up, guys, we go over the tower, a little bit of violent shaking. I'm just kidding, guys. A little bit of swinging and swaying, nothing crazy. I find it helps if you put your hands
Oh,
on
my ears just popped, man.
Yeah, your wires come off.
Don't let you.
Like an airplane.
Ready, guys? Together now, and...
Wow.
If you guys want to look out the right side of the cabin, you'll see a big old rock over there that looks like it's bouncing on the tip of that hill. We call that golf ball rock because it looks like a big old golf ball that gets teed off in the city. It's about twice the size of the tram car that we're on now.
See, look how pretty and green down there, like it's in that little valley. Where was that? You can probably tell us where that plane wrecked.
We call that one Cannon Rock. It's almost the same size as the tram car that we're in right now. And then for all my Finding Nemo fans, if you guys want to look up and to the right just a little bit, you'll see a big old rock that looks like it's laying on its side that we're about to pass. We call that three-story Dory because she's 3 stories tall, and as we pass by, you'll notice she kind of looks like a fish. There's a little slit there on the side, little mouth. She's frowning. She's a sad fish. She's been out of water for a few million years. Yeah, 3 stories tall, guys. And trust me, guys, I know it looks like a lot of these rocks are about to fall over, but I grew up hiking out here, tried to push many of them, and they do not like to move. Got a pretty cool looking one over here, though, on the left side, guys. If you want to look up towards all those green trees up that valley just a little bit, you'll see what looks like a little stack of rocks sticking out, a little tower over there. That tower is one rock that erode like that over time. We call it Totem Pole Pinnacle. It stands about 7 stories tall.
I never saw that last time we came on here. I like all the green trees down there, though. That's
I know. You might notice Mount Taylor. We got some clear skies today. We're clearing up. The smoke's been clearing up.
Mount Taylor's in Grants.
Way out there, you might see the little
What?
Mount Taylor's in Grants.
That is Mount Taylor. They're a little over 75 miles away. But on a perfectly clear day, guys, you can see 11,000 square miles of New Mexico, which is just over 9% of the entire state.
Holy shit. Look at that funny looking rock. Like somebody carved into it or something. You already got a refund. I just got the email. That's weird. Looks like somebody scratched it. I knew when I asked him.
Look at it, take a long time to keep going.
We're standing in line.
She's down there.
I don't remember that either. On the way down.
Oh my god. Hey, hey,
Alrighty, guys, another heads up as we come up the tower 2, a little bit of swinging and swaying. And then as we get a little bit closer, guys, folks should do me a favor. I'm gonna need you guys to pull up on that bar so we can clear these rocks.
Got it.
Just
We got
kidding,
it.
guys.
We got it.
Also, if you guys didn't know if you're afraid of heights and haven't found out yet, this next area is usually where we find out. So about to get a whole lot closer to the ground and a whole lot further.
Oh, look at the class, look at the class, look at the...
No, I'm what? Don't say that. Do not say that. There are people on here that will
Look at that rock just laying on top of that.
No, lock your mouth, throw away the key until we get out. Understood?
I've been tired.
Here we go, Dave. Hold on, don't get skilled. Don't get skilled. Whoa, now here we go.
ahead, you'll see the tram car coming down.
Like butterflies in your
They're
stomach.
going at the same speed in the opposite direction. That's because that center cable above our head is also pulling the one above their head, which makes us both move up and down the mountain all day long. So as we pass them, that'll mark our halfway point, guys. We got about 7.5 minutes left. Feel free to wave. As we go by.
Bye.
Alrighty guys, we are slowing down now over the big drop, I mean valley. We are just under 1,000 feet up right now, so try to imagine the Eiffel Tower between us and the ground, or that you're standing on the observation deck of the Empire State Building. It would take us about 7 seconds to get down from here, but we're going to take a scenic route today, guys.
Girlfriends, I don't say
And then once the other tram car gets over Tower 2, we'll be picking up speed.
That hawk is.
Oh wow.
Hunting.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Look at how see why are we going down? The line is there.
By looking at all the quick Sandias who attract their fair share of climbers and other extreme adventurers. We do get guys out here who like to try to hike up to some of these faces to try to climb them. Some of them crazy enough even to climb them without ropes. We also have a lot of paragliders and hang gliders out here in the Sandias. We had a guy recently break a world record for paragliding from these peaks. He took off at the top and landed all the way in Amarillo, Texas. Yeah, it took him 6 hours. Right to walk back.
I wonder how he
Planes somewhere down here.
Yeah.
right along the face of that. It's like a red tail,
We're
right?
gonna go up, Florian, up.
Alrighty,
You talking about that plane or what?
This next canyon here on our left is called Echo Canyon. So here in a few seconds, I'll be opening up these doors over here so we can yell out and hear our echoes.
Woohoo!
I'm just kidding, guys. But this canyon is home to the only naturally fed spring on this side of the mountain. So you'll notice the trees are a little bit thicker, a little bit greener from the top down. Also the best chance to see any wildlife early in the mornings in the springtime. We've got a lot of bears out here. You see a bear up at this height today. It may just look like a shadow until it starts walking around on the ground from up here. But also, guys, some of the trees in that valley can reach up to be about 100 feet tall, which is taller than most of the buildings in Albuquerque's downtown, which you can see from here is not very large at all.
It looks like a peanut down there.
Yep.
Your teeth. Look how the trees grow on the side of the mountain.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys, we have a pop quiz question here for you. Can anyone who's not from New Mexico tell me why these mountains are called the Sandias? I'll give you a hint. It translates to watermelon in English. Anyone go once? Going twice? Alright, I'll tell you. Got it? Yeah, so the color, but anything else about the color? Just the color? You got a great idea. So if you guys look around, you'll notice that kind of pinkish color on the rocks out here. That is a mineral in the granite called feldspar that reflects the sunlight right around sunset, making the entire mountain range glow this beautiful pinkish color. So if you guys haven't seen
That'd be
glowing
cool.
mountains before, you're driving around this evening around sunset, definitely take a look up at the hills. It's pretty cool. It's almost like they're competing against the sunset on the other side of the horizon.
Girlfriend, stay still, please.
That's true. Or stay quiet, right?
We're almost there, man.
Alrighty, guys, we got another cool spot spot out to the left side behind me. If you look up towards the peak with all the layered rocks, out to the left a little bit, at the top of those layers, you'll see what looks like a square rock with a hole in the side of it. You might be able to make out a person standing on top of it right now. We call that Kiwanis Cabin. It was built back in the 30s for the guys that built the trailheads up here, so they didn't hike back down every day. They had to build it 3 times though. First time they built it out of wood, it got struck by lightning and burned down. The second time they learned absolutely nothing, built it out of wood again, flew off the side of the mountain, the winds get so crazy up here. Third time they finally took the stone from the mountain, and it's been there ever since. You guys can hike over to Kiwanis Cabin. It's a little over a mile hike. It takes most people 30 to 40 minutes if they really take their time. All our trails are pretty well marked. We also have the trail maps up in the upper terminal, guys. But just a reminder, everything off the red Daniel Drop is all national forest. So it's all public land, but all at your own risk, of course. So make sure to bring extra snacks, extra water. Stay safe out there on those trails, guys. Otherwise, it's going to be a beautiful day. We got some good weather. We got tram cars down the mountain every 15 minutes. Last one down the mountain tonight at 8 o'clock. So you guys should be able to explore for a good while up there. Our restaurant is also open now, so you guys will be able to grab a bite if you'd like to. Check that out. We got tons of trails and everything, guys. Take your time up here. It's going to be really hot down at the bottom. So remember that. Now we're coming into our journey, guys. So we'll be looking down here. There might be a couple of bumps as we come into the dock. It's just what guides us into our spot. And luckily, I've only ever hit those rocks a couple of times. I think I got it today. Just kidding, guys. I'm not even driving this thing.
Look at the wind.
Deep breath. Girlfriend, stay still, please. Right now it's more important than anything.
Right there. That's our restaurant.
What is that? Is it a...
Pretty slow though.
There's a restaurant, hey?
Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. We're almost there, we're almost there.
This type of bad
Shut up, damn it. Don't say that.
Hey, at least we're closer to the ground here than we have been.
Yeah, but then we
It
tumble
still
all the way
hurts.
down. We go tumbling all the way down.
You were talking about it hurt if the hammock broke. That's further.
Then you tumble all the way.
Boy.
It'd be awesome.
It kind of looks like it should have been a waterfall, like the way it's all. If we had water, right?
Yeah, we can make a water. No, kids, you can't have water.
It's dirty. It's dirty. Thank you. Good positive.
That is a 1 on it.
Don't say any more
Kind of looks like Stampy.
Yeah, a little bit.
1,000 calories. Look, it's an A for Adam City.
Everybody out.
Jump.
You gotta climb the last 20 feet. Make it count.
The hill that you're trying to get up.
Alright, guys, we are practically in the dock at this point. Really great spot. But there will be one last bump at the end. It's a 50-50 shot of whether we feel it or not. And then behind me, guys, that building over there is our restaurant 10-3. They are open for casual dining if you guys are looking to grab a bite before